Hi, welcome to Regional Stocks, Forex and Futures with Jonathan. Today is 2nd of November 2014 and Dow Jones had a fantastic 196 points up. It has been a green Friday for no idea. But basically, Friday most of the time has been green and last Friday very green. Why? Well, last week FOMC Auntie Yellen said we will stop QE. On Friday, Abe came out and says we will expand QE. So guess what? You notice it's ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. So the ball was passed. QE, US started it. Then US started it. Then Europe. Then US stopped it. Then Japan. Then who knows? Next one is the Europe. So will not be surprised if the next few months Europe suddenly will also expand. And then who knows, when Japan stops, Europe stops, US will then start again. Well, that's the ball throwing here and there, isn't it? Okay, so now what happened? When QE was announced, if you take a look at the chart of Nikkei has gone, this is the last week chart, no longer in use, but Nikkei has gone ballistic in just one day. Whoa, look at the massive movement. Man, that's a massive movement. Okay, when QE announced, market just flew higher. In fact, not only that, but any dollar yen pairs all gone crazy. Okay, all yen pairs basically gone crazy. Okay, and if you remember last week I highlighted, if I remember correctly, I think was highlighting the Aussie yen. Yeah, Aussie yen. Not highlighted 2 weeks ago when the YouTube was there, highlighted right here looking for a bullish signal. Whoom, flew all higher. In fact, right now Aussie yen closed above the prior resistance. In fact, that's not only that, but in just one day, Nikkei just broke above the prior resistance. Okay, so what to expect this week? This week, well, let's just put it in. Today onwards, okay, Sunday onwards, right now, US, when Singapore is 9:30 p.m., US is now, when Singapore is 10:30 p.m., US is 9:30 a.m. So which means now the Dow Jones will open at 10:30 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so that's the major news because of daylight saving time. So that means your trading hours needs to be slightly adjusted. Second, this week is also the time of the month. This is the beginning of November. So the first Friday of November, the non-farm payroll, the market volatility will be there on the 7th of November. So watch out for non-farm payroll then. Although, let's just put this, market has been bullish. Okay, so this week there are Senate elections in US, so watching out the market. But if you take a look at the market, US market, let's take a look at the calendar first. Where's my calendar? This week, what to expect? Monday, quiet Nikkei. After such a ballistic move up, Monday is quiet because Monday is a Japan holiday. It's a bank holiday, so market is closed in Japan. But Monday is also somewhat of a quiet day. Suddenly on Tuesday, we have a lot of red news. Wednesday, a little bit quiet, but still there. But then Thursday again. Okay, so then Friday, non-farm payroll. Okay, so this week, a lot of rate, but be very cautious. Now, why? Basically, take a look at it. This is the Dow Jones. We now close just above the prior high. Okay, so which means this is now a breakout. So I'm watching to see whether this breakout is a continuation or will there be a profit taking coming soon. Like it or not, this is a very overbought market in US. Previously, if you've been watching my YouTube, I said I'm watching out for the feeble resistance at the 50, at the 61. Nothing happened. I was waiting for a bearish reversal candle. It did not happen. Market continued to go higher. This is a really strong bull. In fact, if you take a look at the angle of the downside versus the upside, this upside is much steeper than the downside. So this means this bull is a lot stronger than this bear. The bear were trying to force the market down, finally got the market down, the bull fights all the way back. Okay, now some of you may be wondering, TA failed? Nope, TA didn't fail. TA, we knew the market exactly at the bottom. TA, technical analysis, we know that we are waiting for a reversal candles at the resistance, but it didn't happen, so moving on. So TA in theory didn't fail. Okay. However, if you're value investors, you have to ask yourself, is this cheap to buy right now? I don't think so, isn't it? So to me, value, I don't trade using value investing, but I do not disagree that value investing people do make money out of it. Just that for me, technical analysis allows me to have a lot more opportunity to enter and exit. And in fact, value investing allows me to trade index and also forex easily. Intraday, you can't do that with value investing, isn't it? How can you calculate a value of a company intraday? Not that I'm disclaimer. Do remember, whatever I shared is just my personal opinion. If you like to trade, please consult your authorized broker in Malaysia, because I'm not an authorized broker in Malaysia. I'm just a trader who trades the market. Okay? Alright, now, let's take a look. S&P, similarly. S&P, however, is a little bit weaker than Dow, because S&P just closed just a little bit the prior high. So watching this out. Now, if and only if Monday onwards we turn lower, I'm watching the FIBO. But do remember, this is not accurate right now because we have not turned lower, so we cannot draw this. I'm saying it's only when market starts to turn lower, I'm watching the FIBO support to watch whether there's a potential areas for me to long. Okay, next, Nikkei. Well, if you take a look at the monthly chart, okay, monthly chart, Nikkei, we are basically at near resistance, Basically, if you look at the weekly chart, look at it, it's all the zone of resistance here right now. Practically too long is crazy, especially after Friday, such a massive upside. Everyone's jumping in, but it's crazy to jump. Buy cheap, sell expensive. This is buy expensive. Not only this is not only buying expensive, hope it will go even higher, but this is buying ultra expensive, hoping that you will go even ultra expensive year, if there's such a word. Okay, so let's wait. Opportunity will be there. Let's wait. Okay, in fact, you can't do anything because Monday is a holiday anyway. Okay, now of course, when all the market were going up, but the funny thing is, you notice Nikkei up, US up, but Hong Kong not really, Europe not really that going higher. So watching that out very closely. Okay, if you take a look at the Germany, we did not break the prior high yet, so watching this out very closely. Now let's take a look. Haven't been taking a look at Shanghai for quite some time. Shanghai, a bullish candle right here, flew higher, close well above the resistance level right there. Okay, so watching Shanghai. In fact, Shanghai also had a strong bullish run, but Shanghai is also at that resistance. Okay, now of course, apart from the European news, index news, the currency with any Japan pairs, but do take note, the biggest story of course is gold. In fact, I was watching for a retracement, no bullish reversal candle here, so this FIBO will be deleted. But if you take a look at the gold broke the prior support. Okay, so now in other words, let's do weekly candle. Okay, for gold to see the next support, if you take a look from this low to this high, and if you zoom in very closely, you notice it's actually quite close to the FIBO. Okay, the FIBO 61% support right there, very close. So I'm watching out gold very carefully, but do take note this is a descending triangle. Been highlighting this descending triangle for, I don't know, since the last 5 months, 6 months. No, actually no, not that far, because it was still forming. Maybe about last 2-3 months talking about this descending triangle. So do take note. Gold is basically, let's put it this way, gold is on a downtrend. Gold is on a downtrend. So watching to see right now, will it go higher, go lower? But right now it is at a short-term support. Jakarta Composite. Remember previously I highlighted, okay, watching out for this shoulder, head, and a shoulder. So I'm watching this still very carefully, but do remember, okay, on a bigger time scale, this can be another shoulder and a head and a shoulder. Okay, so in other words, do remember, head and shoulder is not in play only when the shoulder breaks. So if it doesn't break, this right now potentially could be forming a higher low. And right now we also have a small low. So in other words, this uptrend is still intact for now. It is in danger when Jakarta Composite breaks below 4900, in danger. When it breaks the neckline, also another warning, danger. But as long as it doesn't break, potentially can go up higher. So right now, short-term support would be Jakarta Composite 5,000. 5,000 will be the number to watch out for. Resistance to watch out for, high chance it will break, is 5,105. 5105. High chance this will break, potentially to test. I'm watching Jakarta Composite to see if we can test this gap right there. If we can break that gap, of course, 5250, that will be the next resistance to watch out. Okay, so if you'd like to find out more, you can always go to my website, wcachartedacademy.com, to find out more on my next events coming up really soon. So I'll see you next week, and you be safe. Thank you.